Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is KG Live. Please like and subscribe. So, last night was a brand new NBA on TNT crew, and everyone online is saying that this is going to be the new crew that's going to eventually replace uh, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaq, and Ernie. And this new crew is Grant Hill, Vince Carter, Jamal Crawford, and I'm not sure who the commentator is, um, but everybody's saying online that this was, just a superior crew, and that the other crew are just a bunch of, numbskulls and, slapstick comedy, and that they're saying that this is a much better crew, and I completely disagree. Uh, this You can't replace Charles Barkley. Um, this Everybody needs to give Charles Barkley his flowers now, uh, to recognize his greatness. Um, not only is Charles Barkley not only is Charles Barkley one of the best comedians that we've seen on television, but he's also the greatest sports commentator in television history, greater than Howard Cosell, Bob Costas, Stuart Scott, Dan Patrick. I mean, Charles Barkley is the GOAT of basketball commentators. It's not even close. And people, when I typed in a couple comments on some pages last night, I started getting a bunch of backlash from people saying, oh, I don't know basketball, and oh, you don't like to hear real commentating. And yeah, okay, yes, I do. I think Grant Hill is very smart, and so is Vince Carter. Was at Duke and North Carolina graduates, well educated. But listening to these guys night in and night out, they are going to be so boring. They are going to be putting everybody to sleep or at midnight. I don't see people staying up until 2 a.m. listening to Grant Hill and Vince Carter like people stayed glued to the television sets watching to hear what Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, Ernie, and Shaq have to say. They had a unique uh, talent and ebb and flow of their personalities on air that was very unique, one of a kind, and that's why they've had the greatest uh, post game halftime show in television history. I mean, people tune in to hear their halftime and post game shows. People are YouTubing Charles Barkley and Kenny the Jet Smith now from shows that they did 10, 15, 25 years ago. Um, that's why they're the greatest, and it's why Charles Barkley is the GOAT. People are saying that Charles Barkley's dumb. I don't think people are giving him Charles Barkley his props, his flowers, so to say, his recognition of the great Charles Barkley. That uh, People are going to miss Charles when he's gone. People are online are saying, oh, that this team that they have now on NBA on TNT is so much better. But listening to these guys every single game, the ratings are going to go down. They're so boring. They're going to be putting people to sleep. I mean, these guys are better than Benadryl, and I guess that is good to have these guys, because you want to be going to sleep at early in the morning, So I mean, this is, having Grant Hill and Vince Carter and these other two guys on here. I mean, it is better than a Benadryl. It's probably healthier, So I mean, you're not going to want to stay up. You're going to want to, get to bed and get some shut eye, and that's what this new crew is going to do. Um, I don't think that they are as entertaining. Yes, they might have incredible insight. Grant Hill, is Grant Hill's IQ higher than Charles Barkley's? Probably. Probably. I'll give Grant that. He probably has a higher IQ, and he probably has the test scores to prove it. You know, so I'm not taking anything away from Grant Hill or Vince Carter. I just don't think that people are giving Charles not just respect, but hey, recognition. Charles Barkley deserves recognition as being the greatest sports commentator of all time, and we're all going to miss him when he's gone. And all these people saying online that, oh, that this commentating crew is just the best ever and they're way better than Charles Barkley and Shaq and Kenny and Ernie. No way. No way. It's not, they're irreplaceable. Well, let me know what you think, YouTube. All right. Peace.